This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, inaugurated the Jalila Speciality Children's Hospital on Tuesday, along with his daughter, Her Highness Sheikha Al Jalila. The 200-bed state-of-the-art hospital will have 6 flagship centres of excellence besides all general paediatric care. These include a heart centre, a kidney centre, a child and adolescent mental health centre, a neuroscience centre and a critical care centre. In 2017, it will also have a cancer and blood disorders centre. Back in 2008, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed decided to form a committee led by the Dubai Health Authority and the Office of Her Royal Highness Princess Haya bint Al Hussein to work on developing the hospital. Altieri, an Italian firm, was given the contract, and the project design soon won global recognition for its futuristic style and eco-friendliness. The ruler of Dubai stated on the occasion that the healthcare sector is high in the list of the government's priorities. It was also noted that Al Jalila seeks to foster clinical innovations, enhance astute learning, create development programs and change with the future with cutting-edge research facilities. Al Jalila has also established partnerships with Alder Hey Children's Hospital in Liverpool, Moorfields Eye Hospital Dubai, Neuron Medical Insurance and the Hamdan bin Mohammed College of Dental Medicine. His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Mohammed Al Qasimi, Supreme Council member and ruler of Sharjah, officially inaugurated the 35th edition of Sharjah International Book Fair at Expo Centre, Sharjah today. During the opening ceremony, His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan inaugurated the event and also signed a copy of his latest Arabic book, translated as Power Struggles and Trade in the Gulf, which covers developments in the region between 1620 and 1820. While celebrating the success of many eminent authors, literary personalities and children book authors from the Arab world on stage, His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan honoured the Lebanese intellectual and academic, His Excellency Dr. Ghassan Salameh, with the most prestigious Cultural Personality of the Year award, who stated that the Arab world is currently going through a challenging period, and by promoting a sense of Arab identity, love of culture and compassion, peace can be prevailed. During the ceremony, a first-of-its-kind 2 million dirham translation award called Tarjuman was also announced to promote the love of reading among the younger generation. Organisers attending the opening ceremony also highlighted that Sharjah International Book Fair, the 11-day fair featuring 1.5 million books, is now the 3rd biggest in the world in terms of the number of books being exhibited and the presence of 1,681 publishing houses from over 60 countries.
This is one of the a few things that Sharjah does to help everyone educate themselves by reading. Expo Book Fair is the 3rd largest in the world. It has all publishers from every part of the world. Any book you want to find, you'll find it here without any issues. So this is a perfect place to find what you want here. Plus all the other initiatives that Sharjah has put in place, such as the Knowledge Without Borders, for example, having a library in every single household. Different projects that Sharjah does here to benefit the people and the children of Sharjah, and all of this just to keep the culture running through our bloods and through our children as well.
Also attending the fair is the UAE Board of Books for Young People, who stated that they are encouraging the development of Emirati-made children books and also collaborating with their counterparts in other countries to produce books that reflect the cultural values and interests of Emirati societies.
The main goal of this initiative is to directly interact with the child and show him that reading, it's not just an educational thing. It's not just something that you do in school when you need to study. It's something that's fun. It's something that is for entertainment. So I think this is the best way to reach the child. Well, I think the biggest obstacle that we face are children who think that reading, it's just something that's educational, and it's not for fun. But what we try to do as an organization in each one of our projects is to show how reading, it's not just educational, it's something that it's for entertainment, and something that you can laugh from a book, you can cry from a book, you can experience so many different types of emotions from reading, and it's not something that's just educational.
Emirates Airline has requested the authorities to take strong measures and impose penalties to discourage future occurrences of unauthorized drone activity, as well as implement drone detectors at the airport, according to news agency WAM. The appeal was made by Adil Al-Radha, the Emirates Executive Vice President and Chief Operations Officer, who said flight diversions and extensive holding are costly. Financial aspects aside, there is huge inconvenience to passengers. Sending an aircraft to an alternative airport and managing delays to arrivals or departures is not as straightforward as it sounds. It was noted that flight diversions and network disruptions due to unauthorized drone activity in the airspace around Dubai International Airport costs Emirates millions of dirhams on each occasion and impacts thousands of passengers. There have been 3 separate incidents since June this year involving the closure of airspace at DXB due to drone activity. The latest one on 29th of October saw DXB closed for 80 minutes, resulting in the diversion of 22 inbound flights, including 11 operated by Emirates Airline, and over 5,000 Emirates passengers were put out on this occasion alone. The Community Development Authority announced the winners of Mansoor bin Mohammed Short Film Award in the presence of His Highness Sheikh Mansoor bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. The award, previously known as the Human Rights Short Film Competition, was launched with the aim to raise community awareness about the issues of human rights, especially the rights of the most vulnerable groups. All youth in the UAE, students and employees between 19 and 29 years old, were invited to participate individually or within groups under one of the 3 categories, which include protecting the rights and empowering people with disabilities, addicts and recovering addicts, or the rights of people with mental disorders and infectious diseases. Maitha Shamsi, CEO of Human Rights Sector in the CDA, the awards organisers, said that the submissions showed increased awareness among youth about social issues and expressed innovative views and ideas. The award jury included film director Masood Amarallah, Dr. Habib Ghulum, one of the most prominent pioneers of cultural and theatrical movement in UAE, in addition to the Emirati film director Nahla Al Fahad.
We received over 38 short films. The award was open to all residents of the United Arab Emirates and all youth between the ages 19 and 29. There is going to be 3 winners in each category, the first place, second place, and third place. Of course, it's very important to have the youth involved in telling and being part of the development of the community, being part of creating awareness of what vulnerable and groups face and the challenges they face in their everyday lives.
The importance of event today they give us ambition to give more films in this industry, so it can help us in future to feature ourselves as a filmmaker. People can see our works by doing the competition, for sure. By doing the competition, it gives us ambition to make a movie in this industry, to develop ourselves more and more, to be a part of a top Emirati filmmaker.
The purpose of the movie is to send message for the community that the people from special needs, it's most important part in our life. So we should take care of them, we should listen to them, and we should also feel how they feel and how their life is going on. So this was our message.
Dubai Health Authority's call centre received more than 100,000 phone calls from customers within the UAE and abroad during the first half of 2016, as according to officials. Sheikha Al-Rahumi, Director of Customer Relations at DHA, made the announcement stating that 46% of the 110,775 call inquiries were regarding health facility licenses, while 18% were regarding medical fitness and 11% were related to hospital services. She added that another 11% of the calls were general questions, 7% were related to primary healthcare centres, 5% were regarding the DHA headquarters, 1% was regarding specialised clinics and 1% related to Ministry of Health Services. Al-Rahumi also revealed that the centre has 20 employees who speak 5 languages, Farsi in order to cater to UAE's diverse community and to any calls made from abroad. She added that of the total calls, only 4% were not answered and customers had an average 6-second wait, which is a short period given the large number of phone calls the authority receives. Dubai schools have been invited to take part in a 100-day positivity initiative where teachers and students have been asked to share what schools are doing in terms of positive practices. The hashtag 100 Days of Positivity is an all-new cooperative initiative designed by the National Programme for Happiness and Positivity and the Knowledge and Human Development Authority in Dubai to help schools encourage positive education. The programme invites schools to do something positive every day for 100 days and share it on Twitter and Instagram using the hashtag 100 Days of Positivity. By sharing these positive practices, schools will be able to learn from each other, according to officials, and show how positive education can benefit the entire community. Uhud bin Khalfan Al-Rumi, the Minister of State for Happiness, or Dr. Abdullah Al-Karam, the Director General of KHDA, will visit a number of schools which share images, text messages or videos using the hashtag. And finally in the bulletin, leading retail and shopping centre brands were awarded for customer innovation and best practices at a gala award ceremony on Tuesday, with the aim of recognising the contribution of the most outstanding achievers in marketing, retail and design industry from the MENA region. During the ceremony, organisers at Recon MENA conference, jointly organised by the Middle East Council of Shopping Centres, MECSC, and the International Council of Shopping Centres, revealed that this year a total of 118 finalists were selected, unlike only 38 entries 4 years ago. And this shows that the retail quality has progressed both in terms of sophistication and upcoming talent in the MENA region. Winners were selected in gold and silver categories and were recognized for their world-class campaigns and initiatives and innovative designs that have raised the bar for excellence in the retail industry within the region and around the world. One of the key highlights of the Recon MENA, according to organizers, is also to celebrate the success and achievements of retailers and shopping center teams from the MENA region who play a prominent role in kickstarting the regional and global economy. Among the Gold Award winners of the night included the UAE-based Brands International, winning the Best MENA Retail Brand, and Trampo for Retail Excellence in Entertainment, Music and Leisure in Kuwait. Other winners in various categories included the award for the Retail Professional of the Year, which went to Malik Kaisar Awan of Ezdan Mall in Doha, and Centrepoint for winning the Best MENA Retail Brand in the silver category in Dubai.
The new concepts always revive, and Kuwait is very well known for small companies, maybe more on the food and beverage sector than the entertainment, but we're certainly improving in the entertainment side. Also, in addition to that, Kuwait tourism, a lot of the tourism in Kuwait comes from the GCC, so we don't depend on European, for example, or foreign tourists. A lot of the tourists that come to Kuwait look for these new concepts and they want to try something new, and constantly Kuwait provides that. And thirdly, and perhaps the most important thing is because we cater to children who have been constantly engaged interactively in iPads and PlayStations and that, it makes it very hard for the family to find for them activities and hobbies that gets them moving. And for that, there's been a lot of pressure on the Kuwaiti government and the health sector to reduce the percentage of diabetes in children and overweight. So we definitely help in that respect.
Brands have been in the market for nearly 15 years. We've started as a men's store department for everything that the man requires. And from there we noticed that everybody's taking care about ladies, but nobody's taking care about men. So we're trying to re-innovate the store visit for men to have a simple visit for one store for finding everything he needs. We're trying our best from our internal design team and purchase team up to the end salespeople to try to give the best experience, best product with the best value brand. The setup, first of all, Dubai helped us to win this award. Being over here is very flexible for the region. We operate from Dubai to the GCC. We have stores across UAE, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and Oman. But we have our base in Dubai because it's easier for us to operate from over here to all across the GCC.
JLL, as an international global company, we work with these brands around the world. So they call us and they say, we want to come to Dubai and we want to come to the Middle East. And the first thing is they want to come to Dubai and start their first presence here in Dubai. So it's it's important stepping stone to the world for the MENA region. And it's really exciting what's happening now is now a lot of those brands have been here for a number of years and they've been extremely successful. And now they want to expand into the other markets, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, Egypt, Lebanon, so Jordan. So it's a big transformation.